Hello and welcome into the latest edition of Extra Time. Kay Murray and Alan Moreno here in the studio. We have Shaka Hislop and Pablo Zabaleta. And in case you missed the show, you missed a very sensual photo, a very sensual moment when we got to see this wonderful picture of Pablo.
That's bad.
Let me see if I can recreate this.
Where did you get that picture from, guys?
Hey, Shaq, you like this shot?
Yeah.
You just need to rip in your jeans now. You just need to let it rip in your jeans.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Goodness.
I don't have to rip in the jeans. You're right, Shaq.
That's
my
bad.
bad.
Let me tell you something.
Yes.
Oh, goodness me.
Work that camera. Work it, Pablo. Work it.
What's the story here?
Wait. Put that picture again.
Yeah. Yes. TV magic, baby. Oh, that is honestly, Pablo,
You can see,
next level.
now I got some style, Some style. Be better.
What's the story behind that picture? Do you even remember it?
There is no story. There cannot be a story.
No chance. I don't know where did you get that picture from? No,
What do you mean? You were working the camera, Pablo. Don't play coy now.
I never seen it.
Oh.
The devil works hard, but our producers work even harder.
It's like you're looking into my soul, Pablo. You're looking straight into my soul.
Wow.
Ali, how much did you pay to get your Panini sticker? You have a Panini sticker with you on it?
Yes.
How much did you pay for that?
That's $0. Thank you to Panini. Thank you, Panini, for the love and appreciation. I'm not nearly as sexy as Pablo, but hey, who can be as sexy as Pablo? Nobody.
Oh, nice. But we got told there was a new system with the Panini stickers, and different coloured stickers mean you might win some monetary prizes.
Yes.
Apparently, having no outline, no border on the sticker means it's absolutely priceless.
Yes, it's one of one.
One of one.
One of one.
And he's got it.
That's it. Only one person in the world has that.
Did you get one, Shaka, with your face on it?
No. Right now, I'm hoping for a Pablo Panini sticker.
Yes.
That's the only one I want. I'm not bothered about me. I want a Pablo Zabaleta Panini.
Not just Pablo.
Not the same post, you know,
that
only
Pablo.
the face.
Sensual Pablo.
Yes.
All right.
Sexy Pablo's the one.
1978 Pablo is what we want.
All right, first question is for Pablo. Basically, explain to a North American why the rivalry with Brazil is so intense for Argentines.
With Brazil, I mean, I think it's just about football, nothing else. You know, I always say I hate Brazilian, blah, blah, a bit sarcastic, you know, but at the end of the day, I think it's just because every time we play Brazil, we always want to win. That's probably the biggest game in South America. And yeah, it's always very intense. When we were playing the World Cup in Brazil in 2014, there were a lot of Brazilians at the stadium just, you know, cheering for the other team. They didn't really want Argentina to win any game. So I think it's just because about football. That's it.
Oh, it's a big rivalry, isn't it? There's songs about it and everything, Pablo. I bet you know all the words as well.
Who's got better barbecue? Who does a better grill? Argentinians or Brazilians?
No.
That's what I really want.
No. Of course, no. Don't start with this, Shaka. I think we all know Argentina. We do better barbecues.
I know.
They won 5 World Cups. They are better in football. I know. Barbecue and mate.
Hang on. Brazil have Giselle.
And Argentina has sexy Pablo. We did it better.
Hey, you're killing me today, guy. That's Zabaleta show.
give him a break. Let's give him a break.
You know who does barbecue better? Yeah. You know who does barbecue better? Sexy Pablo does that barbecue better.
Smoking up, Pablo.
Yes. Sizzling Pablo.
All right. What group looks the toughest after this international break? So we're going to show you the groups for the World Cup, and bearing in mind what we've seen over the recent action of international games, which group looks the toughest for you guys right now? So I'll let you have a little look. Does anyone stand out to you, Alec?
Well, the question is related to having seen the internationals in this window, right? Given what we saw from England, given what we saw from the United States of America, I have no idea what happens in this group. We assume that England wins it, but in terms of underwhelming performances, in terms of underwhelming national teams right now going into the World Cup, there are a lot of questions for England, a lot of questions for the United States. I want to suggest Group B is difficult to figure out right now.
Shaka?
Yeah, I think that for all the wrong reasons. Group H also has a group with Portugal. I think that's a tough one to call. And then Group D, even though Tunisia got absolutely tanked by Brazil, I think most countries in the world would. But then the second highest ranked team coming out of Africa. You know how strongly I feel about Denmark. A lot of expectation around France. And then, as I say, with Group H, no real standout. I don't pick any of those to get to the final or the semi-final. But in terms of parity, that's probably the most even of all 8 groups.
Wait a second. Did Shaka just mention every group there is in the World Cup?
True. I mentioned true. DNA.
He said A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
I mentioned DNA.
Are you happy with your group, Pablo?
Yeah, I would say Group H, probably very tight. Portugal, Ghana, Uruguay, very competitive, that group. You don't know, so yeah, we'll probably see Group H the toughest at the moment for me.
All right, Pablo, we have a question for you here, and don't worry, we're going to be kind to you now.
Okay.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Apart from Lionel Messi...
Not about the picture, please. Not about sexy stuff. Not about sexy stuff.
Apart from Leo, who are the leaders in the Argentine national team? So Messi aside, who else?
Probably Javier Mascherano.
Pablo.
He was a true leader. Why are you laughing, Ale? Why are you laughing?
I think that picture's doing things to him. Sorry, Pablo. Could you just repeat again?
Please. No, next time, listen, I will take that picture off and I will put the picture of sexy Saba.
Please. Please. I don't know if I'm going to be able to concentrate.
No Saba Daba Blue. No Saba Daba Blue.
No, that's him saying, Zabba Dabba Blue. Sorry, Pablo.
What? I thought we were going to be nice.
We are being nice. You started it.
Okay.
Pablo,
Right. What was the
Messi
question?
aside, who are the other leaders? Yes.
I say Javier Mascherano. He was from my time when I was at the national team. Javier Mascherano probably... he was one of the leaders. He was a captain. No, but now I know only Messi, Otamendi, Di Maria from my generation. You know, some of the new players I never played with, I don't know very well. I think De Paul looks very confident. Every time Messi, get kicked, he always go there and then protect Messi he looks like a true leader, De Paul. From the current team.
We are really going to give Pablo a breather here.
Right.
Question for Shaka. How, as a goalkeeper, do you feel about yourself playing with a teammate like Harry Maguire, whose sources blamed De Gea for his performance at Manchester United last year during the international break? Everything around Maguire looks really odd and very unprofessional now.
Yeah, I totally agree. So if I'm in De Gea's shoes and I read that you know sources around Maguire are blaming the goalkeeper, I'll be honest. I don't pay much mind to it. I think people recognize that Harry Maguire is struggling, that he needs, or people close to him need a finger to, need somebody to point to, and inevitably it's a goalkeeper. And I've made this point many times, Kay. We goalkeepers are the bedrock of every successful football team. We take on the responsibilities. We accept others' blame in a way that nobody else in the park can. So therefore, it comes with part of being who we are.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Shaq. Appreciate that. If Sexy Pablo wasn't here, I would say something to you, but Sexy Pablo wins today.
Yeah, Sexy Pablo is the winner today.
That's true.
Another one for you, Pablo. For Pablo, at their best, at their peak, start, bench or sell these Argentina strikers. Gabriel Batistuta, Sergio Aguero and Hernan Crespo. So start, bench or sell.
Oh, tough one, that. Start Kun Aguero for me. Bench Gabriel Batistuta and sell Crespo. In that order.
Wow.
You guys don't agree with that? You don't agree with that?
I would start Batigol, bench Aguero, sell Crespo.
Is that all right for you,
full
Pablo?
agreement with Alejandro.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no. Yeah. That's good.
Well, it's Pablo's question, so Pablo's answer is the right one tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay?
Absolutely,
Yeah, well,
yes. Whatever he says. Whatever he says.
All right, Ale, do you think Pulisic is getting off easier with his book quotes than Lukaku did when he gave his interview last season?
Well, not in this show. We've talked about Pulisic quite a lot regarding the book. I would say that because Tuchel is no longer there, then this accusations or whatever quotes were put in this book don't resonate as much as it would if Tuchel were there. And obviously that would be a much more interesting conversation to be having. But now that Thomas Tuchel is gone, then these are quotes that we'll look into it, we'll read into them, we'll talk about them, but then they'll just sort of disappear because, quite frankly, the story's gone once Thomas Tuchel walked out the door.
Right. Pablo.
Hold on.
Go on, Shaka. Yeah, of course.
Let's also remember that Lukaku made these comments months after signing for Chelsea for what, 100 million? I just thought everything about it was. I thought while at the time, and I stand by this, I thought Chelsea and Tuchel handled it poorly. The comparison between Lukaku at the time and Pulisic now, added to what Ali just said, that doesn't make it. It's chalk and cheese for me, the two comparisons.
So if he is getting off easier, he should be getting off easier, basically. All right. Pablo, did you like your Man City chant? Can it distract you mid-game if it starts giving you goosebumps? Ali and Shaka, were you fortunate enough to have your own specific chant? So did you like your Man City song, Pablo? Did it ever put you off?
Yeah, it's really nice. Have you heard the song?
What is it?
I think you should sing it.
Go ahead, please.
Sing it. I've never heard it, Pablo.
Oh, Pablo Zabaleta, he's the f***ing man. He come from Argentina. He's harder than chant. He plays in blue and white for Pellegrini's men. And when we win the league, we'll sing this song again. Oh.
I love that. I love that he did it as well.
Yes.
And that bleeped out the part that you should too.
Yes.
I love it, Pablo. Good for you. Did it ever put you off though? Is it always an amazing feeling to hear it?
No, always amazing feeling, of course. Even now, sometimes when I go to the Etihad Stadium or even I'm watching the game from home, I still can hear the song. So that's brilliant. Thank you, Man City fans. Love you.
Oh, so nice. Did you have your own specific chant, Ale?
It was to the tune of Seven Nation Army.
Ah. I'm sure it was very inventive then. You have to sing it now.
Oh, well, now I feel that, well, it's not nearly as thorough as Sexy Pablo's song, but it's Alejandro Moreno, Alejandro Moreno. And then we go on and on and on until they got bored, essentially. But yes, that was it.
I like Pablo's. I like Pablo's.
Well, sorry. I mean, hey. You know when the question said that it gave Pablo, whether it gave Pablo goosebumps? I'll tell you what gave me goosebumps today.
Pablo's photograph. Shaka, did you ever have a song?
No. Alas,
we should make one up for him, right?
Well,
go on, sing it.
Shout out to Columbus Crew fans, by the way. They came up with the song. So just like Pablo.
Oh, you're saying thanks.
Thanks to the Columbus Crew fans.
Shaka. Guys, you're going to have to take a back seat because I think I have a new favourite extra time guest.
Oh,
Pablo Zabaleta.
Of course. It's a mismatch.
Sorry, guys.
What a great show. What a great show. Thank you.
All right. Last question for Pablo.
I will find out that picture, where that picture come from. I will find out. I don't know. You probably have some contact, a Man City photographer or something. I will find out. Because I never seen that picture.
We've seen it.
Oh, yes,
it's etched into our brains. Pablo, if I'm ever going to travel to Argentina for the first time, what dish should I order and what wine should I drink?
Well, obviously a big steak, proper Argentine steak, asado, that's for sure. And then wines, Malbec probably is one of the best wines. So that would be brilliant. A good steak with a nice Malbec, red wine.
Nice.
In there.
And then Pablo, dressed in ripped jeans.
Yes. Right there.
Right there. Sitting exactly like that.
Oh, yes! How can you concentrate? How can you focus?
It's back. It's back. Look at
that. Hey, our viewers will sleep well tonight. We will leave you with those sweet dreams of sexy Pablo.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sending.
After that, I will feel I'm too sexy. That's the problem.
You're too sexy for this show. We're going to have to go. Thank you so much for sending in your questions. Thanks for that wonderful picture.
Hey!
Of Pablo Zabaleta.
I mean, look at the hair.
To have him back
hair. Everything
about it. Everything. Stunning.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.